Hello everybody, this is my summary reflection for AEP 873 Google and Education. My name is Lance Clark, and coming into the course I felt pretty confident that I knew a lot of the information that I was going to be experiencing during the class. I've been using Google products for many years, personally and professionally in school, and so I really thought that the class was going to end up being more practice and even some refinement of some of the skills that I already had. Knew that I would obviously be learning some things, but for the most part, I felt pretty comfortable with my experiences with Google. For the most part, I was right about the products that we used. However, there were some things that were new to me that was kind of refreshing to learn about Google, especially the history of Google, where they came from, what their game plan is moving forward, and even some of the new apps that we looked at. I do feel like there's a lot of information that I can pass on to my students as far as teaching them how to use some of the Google products better, and even some of my co-teachers teaching them how to use Google to the best of their ability as well. Two of the biggest takeaways that I end up having, the first one was definitely the group project, the collaboration aspect of what Google has to offer, and the work that we all did in our group really was enjoyable, and it made the whole project just really easy to complete. It almost made it, at times, I think a couple of us were wondering if we were doing it wrong because it was so easy. The second thing that I really took away from this class was Google Keep. That app is something that I am probably using as much now as just about any other app that Google has. We use it, my wife and I share a shopping list back and forth. I've even got an assignment checklist for this class and other classes that I'm taking right now for my degree. And it's definitely something I'm going to keep using, whether it be personally, professionally, or in my own education. In getting the certificate for being a Google Educator 1, I'm really looking forward to possibly moving on and wondering if I should get the second certification and then keep working toward that instructor status, because I think it would be really fun to be able to maybe even get a part-time job teaching here at the local community college, just because with technology coming on and getting more and more prevalent all the time, Google is definitely not going anywhere, and it's definitely something that more people are going to need to know the basics of. Even knowing the basics of Google is going to help them with other aspects of technology, I feel. In the past years, I've always been an Apple guy. I just disliked even trying to use anything other than Apple. And when I first began teaching, the district issued us Apple laptops for our use, and then they also had Apple desktops in our classrooms, and everything we used as far as the apps were all Apple. Email, word processing, spreadsheets, websites, everything was Apple. And so when the district came and announced that they were getting rid of our Apple computers and giving us Windows-based computers, there were not very many elementary teachers that were happy. But since Google has really come on so strong with its products and improved different things, it's kind of made everything a little bit more easy, and the transition is to the point where I feel like I'm using more Google products than I am Apple products. And in fact, I even convinced my wife to replace her old iPhone with a Google Pixel phone. I'm kind of using her as a guinea pig, because when I update my phone the next time, I'm very likely going to be using a Google Pixel. But don't tell her I'm using her as a guinea pig. I told her to buy it for the camera because she sells on eBay, and the camera is absolutely amazing on the Google Pixel. So in the future, I do plan on continuing all of the usage of Google products that I use. I'm going to keep you looking for the new products. I love going on to the internet and looking for the extensions for Google Chrome that will come in handy in teaching and again in my personal life. Really hoping to become a Google instructor and be able to pass on that knowledge to my students, to my coworkers, and anyone else that is looking to learn the basics about Google. So I really have enjoyed this class. The parts of working with the other students have been awesome. The learning the apps and the different functions of some of the things that I didn't know coming in are definitely going to help me in the future. So I hope all of you have a wonderful holiday season, and thanks for watching my video.